Here we go again. Space engineers. So what you should always do when docking is make sure that your ejectors are turned off. Welcome to Space Engineers Physics. I was over there. I am now over here. So I have managed to slow down the descent of the large ship error. It got flung off into the nothing when I was docking and had my ejectors turned on and started flinging stone wildly. It flipped, its butt hit the asteroid there, and this is the result. So I jumped in the small, or I was still in the small ship, and I used Control Z to match speed with the large ship, hooked on with the landing gear, and used the thrusters. This thing's got what? It's still got most of its hydrogen, but I used the small thrusters to slow down the large ship. And then while I was match speed, I stripped out some thrusters, some ion thrusters. I think I grabbed one from the side here, or most of one from the side, and quickly built one vertical and two rear. So she's now stopped, but I have some issues. So what I need to do is never do that again, number one. But we're right on the edge of planetary gravity. Thankfully, we lost the warp drive, which sucks, but thankfully we have all the uranium and platinum that we mined, and pretty much all the components. All the storage is in the center. The rear was the warp drive and the hydrogen. So, what we're gonna need to do is go in here, and building repairs are off. We're gonna need to turn them on and build a projector. And let it fix what it can fix. I don't know. Wait, that'll work. So what you're looking for in the projector is, this is the front, the two bands. You can see how these sides are empty. It's a little harder to see, but we'll walk up here. Use our jetpack. So these sides are empty. 4 bands is the top, and 2 bands is the front. And if you've done your blueprint from the front, can I attach it there? No, it's going to be offset 1 block. What do I got? Alright, so that was quick. Let's go in here and turn our build and repairs off. Actually, I can just jump in here. 1 button, 4 off. Okay, done. Now we need a control panel. I guess I could have stayed in the flight seat. Go to your projector. Go to blueprints. Find your blueprint. Copy to clipboard. So it is now in said projector. And, oh god, are we like flipped? We're weird. So, to make this a little easier, I'm going to go outside. So I can line this sucker up. Alright, so we need to bring it down, back, and to the right. Down, back, and to the right. Alright, where can I interact out here? Not too many places. And maybe from the connector? And go into third person. And scroll out a bit. That doesn't really give me a good view. Always something with this game. So we're going to use our sliders as we've done before. And try and line it up. Forward offset. That looks close. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. I'll go take a look. Alright, front's correct, so the thrusters I built on the top there should be out of the way. So let's take a look at what we're missing. A bunch of atmospherics. All our ions for rear and up. That really sucked. The warp drive. The hydrogen tank. And one small cargo container. Oh well. I don't know what was in there. Apparently not a whole lot. But now looking at this ship, I can see a whole bunch of conveyors that don't need to be conveyors. These could all be cargo. So sometimes your horrible, horrible failures. There's an oxygen tank still intact. Okay. So we don't need to worry about oxygen, but we will need to go get some ice. So let's get in here and turn our build and repairs back on. Probably could have done it from, hey, a mining carriage. From one of the economy updates. The economy update. Alright. Hopefully we have enough components. I'm not sure. So let's give it everything we got. That cargo is full. Those build and repairs are not connected. Which they really need to be connected. So we're going to go into our control panel and go to our build and repairs and go down here and find the build nearest first. We're going to turn them off temporarily and find the nearest first. Okay. Should be... maybe that was the only setting. Where did it go? That's the grinding. Help others, functional. Good enough. So hopefully they will build the connections to the small cargo container here. I'm not sure how that's connected, but it should be connected. I have no idea what I lost. Still got some ice, so that's something. Looks like it's going nuts now trying to fill the hydrogen tank. Let's go take a look. Inspect the damages and the progress. These things are quite quick. So it's not going to be able to finish the warp drive, but it might be able to finish everything else. Alright, looks like it's chunking away on the thrusters. We got at least one vertical thruster? We do. Tear this sucker apart. And we want to get one rear going. And this one might be connected. Okay. I don't see them going blue. Why are they not turning on? This game, really. Ion. Ion thruster. You're not off. You're not off. Okay. So we should be able to get 2 of these into our inventory. Yep. And we've got 2 vertical complete. And we got 3 rear complete. So let's weld this sucker up. Because I can fix the atmospherics while I'm here in space, but being able to maneuver with the ions be quite nice. Looks like these things are going to need, what, a boatload of motors? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to make motors in the assembler. Alright. Motors. Yep. So it looks like we need like 1,000 motors at least. At least. Wow. Looks like we're a little short on ions. We should have enough thruster components for the ions, yep. You can help the build and repairs while they're building just by holding your welder on it. Same thing like if a friend has all the components, you can just help them weld it. Just to speed it up. Need motors. Okay, let's go bake a bunch of motors in our assembler. Let's make sure we have enough. I might not have any nickel, so I might have to go find some more stone. Or I might not have enough nickel. I might have to go mine more stone or just jump. I can't jump. So I might just mine more stone. I've got at least 1 asteroid right in front of me. So I can reproduce all this stuff on the ship except for the warp drive. I have no way to make superconductors unless I go over to the Raven, but I need gold, I believe. So I would have to find some gold or go to one of my gold jump points if I have one. I probably do. Before I could fix the warp drive. So never, never, ever connect your ship while the ejectors are off or are on. If your ejectors are turned on, beware Lord Clank's physics. We've got very, very little hydrogen, but let's test our thrusters here. I'm not seeing the rear thrusters animate, so that could be a serious problem. We now have some mobility. We have no forward thrust. Why do we have no forward thrust? It's always something. There we go. I don't know why that worked, but it worked. Oh, this game. This game. So yeah, I'm going to finish fixing up my lifter shuttle here in space. At least until it is mostly complete here. Sans warp drive. And then I'm going to land and recoup my losses. But now we have mobility via... make sure we got thrusters on in each direction. Yeah, we have mobility via the ion thrusters. Okay, so let's get back and go. So get in position. But I'm going to leave it here. I got to go mine some stone so I can fix everything except the warp drive. if I don't have enough for those motors, which I have no idea. I don't want to land without without all the atmospheric thrusters. So if you watch this and all of this, mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Thanks for watching.